Hey, it's Mr. Winkle here. I am in Newfoundland in northeastern Canada, and I'm in a very cool spot. I am right now in the border between two sections of the geologic timescale. Over here is the Ordovician era, which is newer. Over here is the Cambrian era, which is older. And right here behind me is where that boundary is. And this is kind of like where the calendar flips its pages. You know, we think about the geologic time scale is the calendar of Earth's history. Well, this is right where I'm standing is kind of like where we flip the calendar from one time period to another. It's very cool because we've got all sorts of different kinds of rock here. We've got some darker colored rock, and this is called shale. It's a sedimentary rock, which means that it was laid down in layers. It's actually made from ancient mud from the bottom of a tropical sea. I'll bring this closer so you can see it. This little piece here, one little layer, that's more than one person's lifetime right there. And so if I go over here to this wall and I look at a meter, which is about this much, this is 60,000 years right here. 60,000 years in 1 meter. So you can see there's a huge chunk of history behind me. Originally these were all flat because it was layers of the mud in the tropical sea, but because the earth shifts, these are all up on end now. And we can look at index fossils. Remember, those are specific fossils that will date a certain time period. And there are very specialized index fossils in here. I'd show you one, but they're microscopic. You have to see them under a microscope. But they're little tiny teeth that belong to a sea worm that lived here. So, very cool place, talking about fossils, talking about geologic time scale, and also we're thinking about relative dating. If we start flipping stuff around, that messes up our relative dating. So this is Mr. Winkle signing off from Newfoundland.